Alright, so in this video we will be talking about the discriminant of a quadratic polynomial. So for a quadratic polynomial, ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, the formula for this polynomial is x is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So what would you think the discriminant is for the polynomial? Well, the discriminant is whatever is inside the square root because it determines how many solutions the polynomial can have. So the discriminant delta is equal to b squared minus 4ac. So we see here that if our discriminant is positive, it's greater than 0, then the quadratic has two real distinct roots. If our discriminant is equal to 0, then the quadratic polynomial has only one real root, which is a repeated root. And finally, if our discriminant is less than 0, then there are two complex conjugate roots. So for delta is equal to 0, the solution is namely x is equal to minus b over 2a because the square root is gone. So meaning when the discriminant is equal to 0, you don't have the b squared minus 4ac. So all of this disappears, which just leaves minus b over 2a. So let's go ahead and look at several examples of quadratic equations with either real solutions, complex solutions, or just one solution. So the first example is x squared plus 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. Using the discriminant, we see that b is equal to 2, and c is equal to negative 6, and a is equal to 1. So we have 2 squared minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 6. Simplifying the expression and finding the value, we see that it is 4 plus 24. And 4 plus 24 gives 28. So the discriminant is positive, so that means that the quadratic has two real distinct roots. Now if we look at x squared plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0, the discriminant of this quadratic is going to be 3 squared minus 4 times 6. And we have 1, so we just ignore the 1 in the multiplication. So after expanding it, we get 9 minus 24, and 9 minus 24 is negative 15. So the discriminant is negative, meaning that there is two complex conjugate pairs of solutions. And for x squared plus 6x plus 9 is equal to 0, we could go ahead and look at the discriminant. The discriminant is equal to 6 squared minus 4 times 9. And 6 squared is 36, and 4 times 9 is 36. So the discriminant is equal to 0. So this tells us that the main solution is going to just be x is equal to minus 6 over 2, which is negative 3. And we could verify this just by using the quadratic formula. But since the discriminant is equal to 0, the square root b squared minus 4ac will vanish because this is the same thing as the square root of 0. So we see that the only solution is x equals negative 3. And for leading coefficients greater than 1 or less than 1, we will look at that too. So it is negative 2x squared plus 7x minus 16. So here we have our discriminant is equal to 7 squared minus 4 times negative 2 times negative 16. So here we have 49 because 7 squared is 49, and negative 4 times negative 16, that is positive 64 times negative 2, and 49 minus 128 is equal to 79, or negative 79. So here we see that the discriminant is negative, meaning that our quadratic will have two complex solutions. So that's pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you understood what the discriminant tells you, and thanks for watching.